Oh, hi. Welcome to this edition of On the Couch with King Chavis. I'm your host, Tremaine Chavis. And of course, we could talk about a whole lot. But on this episode, I would like to do a recap of what should have been played in honor of Women's International Month when I had a very special guest of mine, a dear friend to the heart, dare say, Miss Whitney Kent. Now, this woman is a master baker, and yes, she has made many of delicious desserts. She's even made two of my favorite, the frozen strawberry ice cream cake, or the strawberry ice cream cake. It's delicious, made with real strawberries. I don't know, yay big. Anyways, if you don't believe me, please check this out on this edition of On the Couch with King Chavis, as Miss Whitney Kent is a guest on our show. Enjoy. Hello, everyone, and thank you for tuning back in. Welcome to this edition of On the Couch with King Chavis. I'm your host, Tremaine Chavis, and in the studio today, in honor of Women's Month, we have none other than the Miss Lovely and Beautiful Miss Whitney Kent.
Hi, everyone. Thank you.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
For the people, I know it's a new year. It's a new you, as they say.
Yes.
So how is the New Year's for you, and how are you?
So far, so good. You know, I've been busy. I've been blessed, getting more customers, getting into the acting roles and gigs, and just tapping into all the talents that God has blessed me with. So
Multi-talented?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so I heard you say this year is going good so far. Said you're picking up more clients.
Yes.
What is the clientele?
Yes. So I have my own business. It's a baking business.
Some of the best.
Yes, thank you.
Very welcome.
I have a lot of desserts to choose from. The name is What's So Good Desserts. And I name it that because it's not just good, it's so good.
The black girl magic, that black girl magic, got that black girl magic, that black girl magic. She's bold, she's independent, sweet like honeycombs, but she's all about her business. Got that black girl magic, that black girl magic, got that black girl magic, that black girl magic. She's strong, she's educated, stands out of her own, often underestimated. Girl, I'm in love with your melanin, and your demeanor is everything. You carry something, no questioning, that a black woman is everything. I am so sorry the way that we treated you, got you comparing your skin tone. You the coveted woman, they wanna be loving you, someone we always depend on. I know we done played you and took you for granted, there's so many things that went wrong, but I promise to love you.
And it's so good because I put all my love, I put everything into my desserts. It's all from scratch. I have vegan, I have no sugar, I have keto. It's whatever you want.
Wait, you said no sugar?
No sugar desserts. Yeah, they're a hit. They are a hit.
Which is crazy. The reason I'm looking like that is because it's so crazy, because she made two cakes for me, in case no one understands. The people that actually ate the cake, twice of them, we so appreciate, so good. I've never had an ice cream cake made from scratch with real strawberries.
Real.
And they weren't those little ones. These are big strawberries, y'all. You have to hit up Miss Kent. She has some of the best.
Thank you.
So it's so good because you said they're just the best without the sugar. So you don't use sugar. What do you use?
No, so those are just the options I have. So majority of my desserts are with sugar, but for the people that are diabetic or just want to watch their sugar intake, I can do no sugar. And when I say no sugar, it could be sativia, or it could be mixed. I could put some monk fruit in there because people are big on monk fruit now. And it's a way to just cut back and try to eat a little bit healthier. We know the sweets are supposed to be bad, but you guys, just eat it in moderation. I eat sweets and people like, yeah, right, because I bake.
She still looks good though.
Thank you. And it just goes to show you guys, it's not about what you're taking in your body as in, oh, sweets is bad. You don't eat it every day. You don't eat it all day. But nothing's wrong with just a cookie or a slice here and now and then, But yeah, I have options. I'm not a limited baker. And yeah, just let me know if you want something.
Okay.
Go from there.
So you basically personalize it based on the customers, what I'm hearing.
Yeah. A lot of my desserts are baked to order unless I just have stuff throughout the week. I do go to like different dealerships, sell there, beauty salons, hair salons, barbershops, just wherever I'm welcome at.
So I could say that you are a hungry entrepreneur that is a boss.
I'm a boss ass bitch.
And you are about your business.
I am.
So not only is she popping up to these dealerships and stuff like that, but she's also throughout the city, and especially where they call her.
Yeah.
Different events I've seen you at.
Pop-up shops.
Mm-hmm.
Fashion shows.
Exactly. I'm saying this woman is busy, and if you have not had anything that she has made, you're missing out, and you need to start.
You are.
So how would you spell that for everyone that's looking forward and trying to figure out where you're at?
Okay. So it's WHITapostrophe SOGOODDESSERTS. And desserts has 2 S's in it, with 3 S's, really, desserts. But
Different.
Yeah, but people think it's DESERT. No, DESS. But yes, my name is Whitney, and that's where the wit comes from. People that know me call me
whipping it.
They call me Wit. They call me Wit. So that's where the wit come from.
I'm appreciative because you're the first person that I've had on here that literally spelt it out instead of just saying it. I'm like, can you please spell it out for people?
Because they don't know what it. They're like, a lot of people when they read it so fast. Oh, what so good desserts? No, wit so good desserts. But it is what it is.
She's very unique, and they're all scrumptious, delicious. 5 stars all the way across the board.
Thank you.
I'm happy what you're doing as far as your business and you being an entrepreneur and really just taking a hold of the reins and being successful. I know that. Oh, let me say this. What do you have for individuals that are trying to start their own business? Because I'm pretty sure that there has probably been a lot of no's or sometimes that you feel discouraged. But what is your motivation? What keeps you pushing?
Yeah.
And what would be advice for a starter?
Yes. So I started this. I love sweets. That's always been my thing. And I said I want to learn how to bake desserts. And I started just baking, getting a box or just learning that way. Then
Did you ever burn anything on your first time?
I didn't burn nothing on the first time. No, it didn't happen until later on. That's crazy.
Wow.
That's crazy when I'm in my business too at that. I have my own business and I'm burning stuff. So before that, yeah, and you know, a lot of bakers can tell you you're going to mess up things, you know. So it just happens, and you just take it with a grain of salt. And yeah, I learned how to bake when it came to the crust, when it comes to the frosting, the icing, the caramel sauce, the banana pudding, all that is from scratch. Brownies, cookies, all that is from scratch.
Oh, you're amazing.
So so I don't just open up a box and just, you know, whip it up. And I would say go back to the reason why you started your business. Go to, okay, this is my passion, because that's my passion, to bake desserts. And I love seeing and hearing people loving my desserts. You know, if you have a passion for it, do it. It doesn't matter how many no's you get. It doesn't matter how many yeses you get. You know, just keep, you know, start from where you first started from, and remember that. And
never give up on you. Never give up on your dreams. Always believe in you.
Always believe in yourself. Yes. And if you don't believe in yourself, nobody else will. So remember that.
Say it again for the people in the back that cannot hear you.
Right. Okay. Yes. So yeah.
So that's the advice that you would give them. And
yeah.
When did you start baking?
It was in 2018.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2018. Sweet potato pie was the first dessert, then peach cobbler, then apple pie, and it just took off from there.
She made all American dishes first. That's what I heard. She made all American dishes first. I didn't hear no pecan or pecan pie in there, you know.
That came later.
Yeah. She said I had to upgrade.
I did.
Okay, that's fine.
And I didn't want to be limited. Like, at first the name was Wit So Good pies. And then I upgraded to desserts because I'm like, I want you guys to come to me for everything. The cookies, the brownies, the cobblers. I can't say pies. It has to be desserts.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you're well-rounded.
Yeah.
Why limit yourself in one area when you're so good and talented in many others?
Yeah.
Just about conserving your energy and, making sure that you have a game plan with that. So I get that. Okay. We also heard you say something about acting.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So I've been tapping into my acting skills. Being background is where I'm starting at, and eventually I do want to get speaking roles. So I'm hoping I will do that in the future. I've been on a few shows and series, and movies is the next big thing. So I do that. I also have to mention hip hop dancing has been the biggest thing in my life. Yeah, I started when I was 7. Yeah, as a young girl and little girl. And I was on hip hop dance teams, went to talent shows, won talent shows. So I'm getting back into that. I actually have an audition Saturday.
Well, congratulations, you'll
Thank
get it.
you.
I know that. You'll get there. Congratulations.
And I model too. So
it's just something this woman does not do. That's what I have to say. Do you sing? I have to cross that off now.
I wish. My mom named me Whitney, but I can't sing. But I'm still talented. So hey, there you go.
Don't feel bad. It's Trey No Songs and Whitney No Houston. It's
Trey
okay.
I love that.
It's okay. Trademarked by me. No, I'm kidding. Okay. So we all start in the background world. It's hard. Unless like you're starting with a child, but even some of them, they've started on smaller projects. So it is a grind.
It is a grind.
And you definitely have to be about your business, about that, and stay focused and grounded.
Yeah.
It is a hard industry and business to get into.
That's true.
I do know that. You've been doing it for a while. But I'm proud of all your accomplishments. So what shows have you been on?
Yes.
Can you say? Let's just say that.
Right, I can say. Yeah, I can definitely say I've been on First Wives Club. Been on that one.
Where's that at?
Where's it at?
Yeah, I don't. Is that like a drama show or something?
Yeah, it is drama. So I think they show that on BET, I believe BET. BET, and it has Jill Scott in it.
Okay.
It has a few other people that are been acting for a while, and it's really good. It's dramatic, it's funny, it can be sad, so it's really good. It's something that you should watch.
An emotional roller coaster
yes,
ride
it
is
is.
what I'm hearing. Okay.
Also, Favorite Sons Christmas. Robin Givens was a director on that one.
Oh, really?
And it had Tank in there. It had MC Light. It had who else? It had a lot of other people, but that's a really good one too.
So how'd you feel?
Feel great about that, because I was actually seeing you guys. So just because your background does not mean you're going to be having camera time.
That is actually true.
And everybody was like, "I seen you. You on this Christmas show. Blah blah blah. You had this on." So that made me feel great.
When other people acknowledge your work, yes.
Just seeing you on that screen, like it's nothing like that.
It does.
I'm sorry. This moment is so much bigger than me.
It does something to you.
Yeah,
yes. It does. Look, I'm not doing everything in vain. It means I'm doing everything for a purpose. So that's good. Okay.
And I'm working on some other ones as well. I can't say. So. Not right now.
Well, we will talk about that and get right back to it after this commercial break. You guys stay locked and loaded, and thank y'all so much for tuning in. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
Love your illustrations, pigments of primaries blended across nations. My foundations are so clear your past, write down your long hair.
They just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm sipping that kombucha, either pink or brown.
All right, welcome back. Thank y'all so much for tuning back in. This is On the Couch with King Chavis. I'm your host, Tremaine Chavis, and in the studio,
this is Whitney with So Good Desserts.
Y'all know what we talked about when we came back from commercial break. So before we went to the break, we were talking about, of course, with So Good Desserts, I'm sorry.
That's right.
Fucking it up.
No,
with So Good Desserts.
Yes.
And then we talked about some of the projects you were on. You kind of incited a little bit about what fellow entrepreneurs should do
Yeah.
in accordance. And then you talked a little bit about your acting career. Is this correct?
Yes, correct.
So I know you didn't want to give up too much on what shows that you're doing. So
Yeah.
can you give us 2 shows? I'm not entirely sure if you did last time, but just in case.
I did. So it was the First Wives Club, and then
That's right.
first no favorite favorite sons Christmas. Favorite sons Christmas. Those are the 2.
Okay.
I've also been like in background of Love and Hip Hop. What else have I done?
I don't know.
Just
You
a
do
few
modeling.
more. Definitely modeling, dancing, hip hop dance.
Right. And so what modeling projects have you been to? And did you just start, or you've been doing it for a minute?
I've been modeling since middle school. Really.
I did not know.
Yeah, I know you didn't know. Yes, I love walking.
Okay.
Started in middle school, and then high school is when it really took off.
Okay.
So I do hair shows as well. So even hair show models, fashion models, and yeah, I mean I can do the what's the elegant look. I
Okay.
can do the street look as well. I
Urban
switch
and
it up.
urban and
Yep, urban.
royal wear. Okay.
Yep. So I can do both of those. I haven't been to like New York Fashion Week or nothing like
Well,
that.
it's
like
coming.
You.
It's coming. I haven't been to New York Fashion Week. Let's just say that. I'll let everyone know. Okay.
Right, okay. We'll talk about that later.
Yes. Okay. So I know that we also wanted to talk a little bit about all what you like this year so far. You know, I know it's been a really busy year for you.
Yeah.
I know that you had a lot going on.
Yeah.
So far this year, what has been one of your most accomplished events or accomplished projects that you've been a part of?
Ooh, that is a great question.
We do have good questions on the show.
Yes. I guess being background of this series I'm on, I can't give it away.
Are you talking about the one that you're on?
Yes, the one that I'm on.
Yeah, we can't give that away.
Right. And it has some great celebrities in it that's been in the industry for years and years and years. So since I was little. It's a great story behind it.
That's a lot of history.
A lot of history. Yes, I would say that. I applied to this production, never got it. It's been months, and I'm like, oh, they're never going to pick me, and they finally did. So this is my 4th.
As you were telling people, you got to be patient.
You do. You have to be patient, and you have to keep trying no matter how many doors is closed. Keep trying. Don't give up. And I didn't, and I finally got it. So I'm still working with them. I got a few more dates going, and hopefully some more throughout the year.
And you'll get it. I'll say that you'll get a lot of projects. So I'm super excited about your career.
Thank you.
As I told you when I first met you, I do believe in you. So thus it will be, and I'm looking forward to it. So while we're on stage competing for stuff,
right,
I'll be like this. I know her.
Right.
Okay. So let's fashion forward a little bit. I don't know. You have kids?
No kids.
No kids.
Mm-hmm.
Single? Relationship? Taken?
Yeah, I just got out of a little something. So, but I am single.
Okay. Single for everyone. Okay. So let me ask you this. I know I haven't had this question. I haven't asked anyone yet. But what do you look for in a relationship?
I, for one, want a man that believes in God. So he has to believe in God.
Faith?
Yes, faith. Has a relationship with God.
Faith in relationships?
And a man that really wants to be in a relationship, values relationship. Marriage is the goal. I'm not saying right now, marry me, but eventually that is the goal.
Okay.
And with me not having kids, hopefully he wants more kids, or maybe have none. That would be perfect if he didn't have any.
Yeah, I
Yes.
mean, that's not hard to find. I'm pretty sure.
People always say that, but I really bump into ones that I really like and that don't have any kids, and we're like, I don't know what to say.
Yin and yang.
Yeah, it's
Salt and oil.
Yeah, like the guys that I meet that have no kids, to me, it seems like a lot of them are selfish. It's all about them. They don't really want to settle down. But that's who I'm meeting. Not saying everyone, not
Okay.
every guy, but yeah.
Okay. So what I'm hearing is what I'm hearing for the people
Oh, some
is
bad
that
taste.
no, I wouldn't say that. So it goes along with your standards, your priorities of what you're really looking for, what you can handle, what you cannot handle. So I'll say with that, you said faith.
Hmm.
Have to have faith and a relationship. So that means you
Yes,
believe, you're faithful,
I
all that
am.
other good
Yes.
stuff.
Hmm.
Second is preferably without children, but if you got kids, it might be okay. But that puts you on the, what did you say,
Yes.
75-25
Right.
spectrum.
Yeah.
Um,
He's consistent. I want a
consistent.
man
I
that's
miss
really
that. See,
consistent.
they got to be able to listen too, fellas.
Right. Yeah, listen.
Plans fuck up.
Listen. No, you good. I didn't really get to finish, so you good. Yeah, definitely consistent.
Okay.
Hmm.
What I mean, what else? I don't want
Okay. No, you good. So that a provider is important.
to. Okay.
Caring, loving. Romance is definitely important. Romantic. I know a lot of men might not feel like, oh, I'm not romantic. Nobody's ever showed me, but I do want a man to try. Like I love being romance. So if just any woman, if she feels like that's what she likes,
Mhm.
then a man should try. He should, I don't know, ask someone, pick up a book. I don't know what to tell you.
You know I don't wanna stay.
But something like that, if you like that person or care or even love them, you're willing to do whatever it takes. And
Right.
that's what I want from my partner because that's me.
Go above and
Go
beyond.
above and
Okay,
beyond.
so with that, I'm glad
Yeah.
that you did that because now it
Uh-huh.
comes down to my other question.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, so you hear a lot about how women say that you got to have X, Y, and Z in order to provide for me.
Okay.
Um, I'm trying to think of how to properly word this.
Okay. Take your time.
Do you think that that categorizes good men to a certain box to where they're like, you're just too high maintenance? Or do you believe high maintenance is even a word?
Yes, I do. I definitely believe in that. I've been told that I'm high maintenance. I don't think I am. So you're talking about a person that only has one Louis bag, while
Oh,
everybody else got Louis, Gucci, everything.
they might be fake
So
bags, you don't know.
you're right. That could be true.
Okay.
But I do believe in nice things. So there is a such thing. And oh shoot, the question. What was it? I'm trying to see where I'm going.
Okay. No, you're fine.
Oh shoot.
So, do you believe
Yeah.
when it comes down to saying that your man or your spouse is supposed to have X, Y, and Z financially?
Yeah.
Do you think that the ones that are really good-hearted men out there,
Mhm.
do you think that puts them in a box and then to where they turn off and be like, you know what, I'm not going to deal because you're too high maintenance?
It could. It could put them in box, but every woman is different. There are women out here that, hey, you need to pay this, you need to do this. I'm not a person, if I date somebody, I want them to pay my bills. I want them to, babe, I need my nails done. No, I got that myself.
Mhm.
Eventually, if that's my man, maybe, or I would like him to offer, once in a while.
Just not
So,
in the dating stages. You
yeah.
believe that it should be like that.
No, I don't. But like I said, everybody's different. Get to know the person for them. Um, and that's the problem with dating today. Like they're so used to a certain type of person. Oh, they're all like that. You can't do that. You can't judge everybody because of the previous people. Like you can't do that. So yeah, get to know the person for them. Be your true person yourself. Don't just, yeah, I got this money and I do this and I do that. Be who you are. Show that person your true self.
Mhm.
And yeah, if she's too high maintenance for you, okay, nothing against her. The next man might like that or wants
Right.
that. On to the next.
What I've learned since coming to Atlanta is
Mm-hmm.
there's somebody for just about everybody.
It is. Yeah.
So you don't have to just live beyond your means.
No.
And I
No.
say that with a grain of salt to a lot of things, but a lot of
Yeah.
people they do live beyond their means, and they try to please to where it fails because you're not being your true authentic self.
Right. Right.
Goes back into the other podcast talks that we've been talking about of knowing yourself, knowing your power, and then with that you're able to navigate through this journey that we call life.
Yeah.
So moving on to something fun. You like theme parks?
I love theme parks.
So you're a roller coaster rider. She'd be
went-
on there by herself.
I just went to Six Flags last summer. So
How was
yes,
that?
it was fun.
Okay.
A lot of fun.
See, I'm the type of person, we could go.
Okay.
I'm only going to go for the funnel cakes.
Oh, you haven't get on the ride?
Oh, no.
Oh, you play too much. You're being scary. Not a serious face.
You want a grown man to cry on a roller coaster. Okay?
Stop it.
I wouldn't cry, but I
You know what? I get scared, but I just do it. I don't care.
Well, I don't like heights.
So yeah, that's a difference.
That's and it does something to me. And then it seems like the conductors, they're always playing with me. Like I'm like, oh, I don't have a seatbelt, and then they're like, oh my God, you didn't give. And then they.
Oh heck no, we don't got time. For
My
that.
mind is.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that's scary.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah.
It's not
that,
good.
You would still go. That's good.
No, I said ground level. I'll walk around with you.
Right. But you'll go. Some people like, I don't get on roller coasters. There's no point in me going. You know?
No, I mean, like I'll go, but and I would have to lose a bet for me to be like, I have to get on that. Yeah, like seriously.
Oh, wow.
Not like I screamed on the Ferris wheel.
No, you stop it. That is nothing. It's just going around.
It was my first time going.
And slow at that.
One of my good friends, old friends from throughout childhood, Charlie. What was his last name? Charlie Birdno. There it is, Charlie Birdno. He and his mom, and then they took me to the fair in Memphis, and it was my first time going. I was excited. Then they were like, we're going to get on the Ferris wheel. They knew I don't like rides. So they were like, we're just going to get on that one. It's not harmless. I said, bruh, can't get up there.
Yeah.
I asked the guy, did the Ferris wheel have a seatbelt or a harness?
Yeah.
And most people know they don't.
It has something.
It's like that little garter thing, but you can take it up and down. It doesn't really do anything.
Okay.
And so it was going, and then they got us to the top, and he wanted to start rocking the buggy.
Oh, heck no.
The only thing in my mind was like this. We're going to fall.
Yes.
We're going to fall. I do not want to die on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
Can die on many things, not a dang roller coaster. What happened? He was having too much fun. He was living his life. Went to see Jesus real quick. Okay, so you like amusement park. What's one of the biggest theme parks that you've ever went to, or one of the most famous or notable ones?
I don't know if people know of Cedar Point. It's in Kentucky, I believe. I think it's
I've
Kentucky.
been there.
Yeah, Ohio. Which one is it? I can't remember.
No, because that's not too far from Silver Dollar City. So it goes Mall of America, Silver Dollar City, and I want to say it's over this way to Cedar. And then you go back down and they start becoming like Six Flags and stuff like that, unless like you're over there on the West Coast, which is Disneyland, and then down there in Florida is Disney World. Yeah.
So Cedar Point, they said that's bigger than Kings Island in Kentucky. So
perfectly sum up Cedar Point Amusement Park in Sandusky, Ohio. For over 150 years, this incredible destination has become the mecca for thrill seekers around the world. Throughout its history, this park has built one incredible roller coaster after another, and to this day, it has what is often considered to be the world's greatest coaster lineup. The park's journey from point A to point B not only reflects its own evolution, but it perfectly encapsulates the gradual innovation of the amusement industry as a whole. But how did the park grow into what it is today? Well, sit back and grab some snacks, because we're going to go over the evolution of Cedar Point's roller coasters. Our story begins in the late 1800s, when Ohio's Cedar Point Peninsula was emerging as a top middle-class tourist destination in the area. By the 1870s, a German immigrant and entrepreneur named Louis Estelle had begun transporting locals to the peninsula for 25 cents per person. He had previously transported Confederate Civil War prisoners to the nearby Johnson's Island, but after the war ended, he repurposed his boats as local ferries. Through the use of ferry boats and railroads, this local fishing destination saw rapid development. Over time, this mostly unknown plot of land would become an acclaimed summertime destination for relaxation. Cedar Point wasn't without its competition though, as other resorts would soon open in nearby communities. Officials knew they had to make new investments to stand out from the competition, so along with the sizable Grand Pavilion, the park would open up a newfangled thrill ride right next to it. On July 10, 1892, the park would open its first ever roller coaster, the Switchback Railway.
Cali, because it's
Okay.
part of Disneyland, so you get to see all the
You been
special
to
effects.
Hollywood? I never
Yes,
even knew they had that. Like,
that is amazing.
I bet.
That is amazing.
Cool.
I don't know
Have
if
to
they
go.
still do it like
Mhm.
that, but back when I went, this was around the time that Arnold Schwarzenegger was doing Terminator.
Yes.
So
Wow,
I got to
back in
see
the
him when
day.
I was younger. Yes,
Yeah.
I have pictures and stuff like that. He was
Nice.
actually there for the signing and kind of boosting up the movie or whatever. And then we got to see all the special effects.
Cool.
And those special effects area, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
it looks so real. Like the lady walked through the little curtain, and then like we were all sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like the little werewolf guy came out, shredded this lady up, blood is squirting all on the screen and stuff. We're like, whoa! I was freaked out.
And being
Then all of a sudden,
too.
yeah. Then they were like, these are our actors. Afterwards, I was like, this. Oh my god! I thought this woman real nice. Like effects back then to me was amazing. So
You're right.
I mean, you're a child,
Different. Mm-hmm.
Since then, I've never been to Six Flags. I'm gonna say.
Wow. Have you been to the water park here? Because do you swim?
A little bit. No, I
Okay.
can swim to save my life, but we're not just here floating on water, you guys. I'm not a fish.
Right. Because really, you don't have to know how to swim there. They got tubes and stuff, so yeah, you have to like the water or love the water.
So it's like Wild River Country.
Pretty
Okay.
much, yeah.
You know about Wild River Country?
I'm just imagining, but yeah.
Yeah, like where they got all these big tubes and stuff. It's just a water park. It's a water theme park.
Well, I would love that because I love swimming. My friends call me a fish, so yes. I love swimming.
Summertime is happening, so we can definitely do that for the summer.
Let's go.
And yet again, happy International Women's Day or Women's Month.
Ladies.
So congratulations to everyone, all the women, moms, love you guys, all my mentors, love you guys, sisters, daughters, love you guys. I want to thank you for being a part of the show. We're not leaving just yet. I just wanted to make sure that I thank you for being a part of here. What's a movie or a TV show that I should watch or you think that's interesting that you've seen? Because you look like you only like certain TV shows and movies.
Judging me.
No, I mean looks. You know what I'm saying? Sorry.
You know what? It's so sad. I've been so busy. I've missed a lot of movies. I've not seen Barbie. I haven't seen Wakanda. I haven't seen none of these stuff. Right? Horrible. But since I know. I suck.
It's about a year.
I suck. That's
so. I mean, it's okay. We understand that certain things happen at a certain due in time. So you haven't seen nothing?
I just seen One Love, you guys. And I was not too excited about that.
I heard reviews that it was not that great.
No, not great.
I heard some people fell asleep.
I was falling asleep. I was about to walk out.
I heard that too.
Yes, I was about to walk out.
It's that bad.
Well, and I even looked at the reviews. I'm like, maybe I'm crazy because there were a lot of people said they loved it. I looked, there was so many people saying they didn't like it.
Yeah, it was more so of a negative reaction towards the movie than a positive.
Oh, I hate that because I love Barbie.
But here's the thing. A lot of people spent their money to go watch it.
Right, and I can say I support it.
So that was good. I haven't went to go see it. I'll probably watch it when it comes out.
Okay. Yeah, you should. So I would say see that because I can't tell you any other movie.
Well, I also heard that they tried to get it right, but
try to get it right, huh?
It was just off on the story part. But they did try their best to get it dang near accurate, but there was a lot missing. is what I was told.
Listen.
And it's only because I heard people that lived in that time frame and era to where they're like, mm-mm.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know. But it's been hyped up. I haven't went to go see it. I did see Barbie.
He did see Barbie.
Yes.
And I loved Barbie growing up. I
didn't go see it by myself.
Uh-huh.
But it was a better movie than what I thought.
I heard it was really good. I
It was
didn't
a
hear
better
anything
movie.
negative about that movie.
It was way better than what I thought.
Yeah.
So I can say that. I seen Flowers of a Killer Moon or Killer Moves of a Flower or something like that. Really good.
Oh, I
really
never heard
good.
of that. Okay.
If you got time to watch a 3-hour movie, super good.
Okay.
And then I seen American Fiction.
That's good.
It was okay.
It's okay.
It was okay. I really couldn't say I really enjoyed it like that.
Okay.
I feel like they could have done better. But for the movie for what it was, yes, it was good. I probably give it an 8 out of 10 or something like that. Or a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because how many times I'm going to go back and watch that movie?
Yeah.
Like 2-3 more times maybe.
Yeah.
But they have to be spaced out because you have to. It's like one of those movies where you have to prep your mind for it. But I see what they're talking about and I do get it. So that's cool. Man, you don't watch movies or TV shows at all?
I do, but just in the past year or so, I've just been so busy. I haven't even had the time.
Okay, let's switch it up. What's your favorite book that you've read so far?
Oh, book is worse.
Oh,
I have
God.
not sat down and read a book in forever.
They're like didn't you just hear this woman say she was so busy?
Yeah, right. I don't have time for a book, no. But a show, Raising Canaan. So I just finished that one.
I heard about that. This is the one that come on BT, huh?
No, Stars, I believe. Or is it? Yeah, Stars.
Okay.
Yep. So,
So
50
Raising
Cent is over that.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a producer.
Well, we're gonna take another commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Bye, guys.
Right now, but I'm sipping that kombucha, either pink or brown.
Whoo! Just like any other episode, man. That one right there with Miss Kent. That one gave me a lot to think about. I don't know about you, but not only did I learn my history on, I guess, where one of the original roller coasters started, up there in Cedar Falls, Ohio, but we learned something about her today. And I hate that we don't have much more, but she'll be back. Trust and believe that. Again, I'm your host, Chavis. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode of On the Couch with King Chavis. And until the next time, y'all know what it is. Hit the music.